Okay, so let's use the headphones. Okay, we are live right now.
Yeah,
We go to the comment section. Okay, so first we have to wait until someone joins, then we can start the
yeah,
stream,
sure.
the discussion.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay, so am I audible right now to you?
Yeah, you're perfectly audible right now.
Okay, okay. So let's wait. Just let me share the link with some of my friends. At least they should join right now, by now. So
Just give me a moment, Kushan. I'll just shut my door, okay? Okay. Are you on mute or something? Huh? Hello? Wait, again, same problem. Hello? Your audio. No, not again. No, I cannot hear you. Again, it's gone, I guess. No, you're not audible. There's some stuttering actually, like I cannot hear you. Should we try to rejoin? Hello. No, no audio, no audio, no audio. I cannot hear you. I think audio has some issue. There's some issue with your audio, I guess.
Hello, can you hear me right now?
Yeah, now it's fine. Now I can hear you.
Okay, okay. So if this
Yeah.
problem again occurs, then I have to again leave the room and again have to join. Okay, so let's start.
Yeah.
Thoughts on ISAC.
Let's start. Let's start. Thoughts on
Thoughts on
Isak.
ISAC.
Yeah.
Okay, দেখো আমার থটস যেটা ইসাকের থেকে যেটা আপাতত
Hmm.
ইসাক ট্রান্সফার রিকোয়েস্ট তো দিয়ে দিয়েছে এতে।
Hmm.
তো আই
Hmm.
থিঙ্ক লিভারপুলের সাথে একটা অলরেডি কন্ট্যাক্ট করেছে ইসাক, আর লিভারপুল একটা
করেছে।
কন্ট্যাক্ট
Hmm.
করেছে, না ইসাক
Hmm.
নিউক্যাসলের একটা স্টার, একটা ফেস রাইট নাও, তো ওখান
Correct.
থেকে সাডেনলি বেরিয়ে তো যাবে না। অ্যান্ড
Hmm.
ইসাককে সাইন করতে গেলে লিভারপুলকে মিনিমাম লুইস
Hmm.
ডিয়াসকে 18 মিলিয়নসে ছাড়তেই হবে, নাহলে পারবে না।
Right. একদম
সো
একদম একদম Moreover, I would say that Liverpool is playing a very, very intelligent and smart game. Like how it is doing, because you may remember, I think 1 or 2 weeks back, I saw this news on X.com that Liverpool clearly said, if you don't give us Isak, we are going for Ekitike. And if we go for Ekitike, we will come after Isak after that. So that's what Liverpool is doing. And there are huge chances, huge chances. Liverpool is going to make this huge signing, right? So, yeah.
yeah, and if Isak lands in Liverpool, then EPL have to get ready. Means they're just, মানে আমি
Hmm.
কোনোদিনও লিভারপুলকে, আমি আমি যতদিন ফুটবল খেলা দেখছি, ইপিএল ফলো করছি, লিভারপুলকে আমি কোনোদিনও ট্রান্সফার মার্কেটে এতটা মানে খরচা করতে দেখিনি, সোজা কথা। তো ইটস আ
লিভারপুল
বিগ ডিল
কিছু
ফর
এমন
দেম।
একটা লিভারপুল লিটারালি এমন একটা জিনিস এখন কুক করছে না, নো ওয়ান হ্যাজ, লাইক কারোর কোনো
এক্স্যাক্টলি,
আইডিয়া নেই ওটা নিয়ে। দে আর কুকিং সামথিং গ্রেট,
এক্স্যাক্টলি।
দে আর কুকিং সামথিং। So they look at the signings, Florian Wirtz, like look at their signings, so brilliant, their attacking lineup, everything. Actually they're all attacking players, can play in different positions. Either কেউ উইঙ্গারও খেলতে পারে, কেউ স্ট্রাইকারও খেলতে পারে, they can play mixed roles, and that is the beauty of their like signings that they're doing recently. Amazing, খুবই ভালো
কিন্তু
এটাই।
এখানে আমার একটা প্রবলেম এটাই লাগছে যে লিভারপুল যদি ইসাককে সাইন করে নিল, মেবি রড্রিগোর সাথেও লিঙ্ক এসেছিল খুব রিসেন্ট টাইমসে ওদের, বাট
কারেক্ট।
লিভারপুল লিভারপুল যে এত অ্যাটাকিং ফ্রন্টে পয়সা খরচা করছে, হিউজ অ্যামাউন্টস দে আর স্পেন্ডিং রাইট নাও।
হুম।
তো
Right.
the main problem is what about the defense? Because Robertson is too old right now. Okay, they got
Yeah,
Kirkis,
first.
they got
Ah.
Kirkis, but they need a backup right now. Van Dijk
Hmm.
and Konate are the only centre backs, proven centre backs in their back line.
Correct. Proven center
Frimpong
backs,
is
right.
also there, but the main defensive issue will be on the centre backs. The
Hmm.
responsibilities will on the centre backs. Now the thing is,
Hmm.
if Konate in the middle of the season somehow get injured,
Hmm.
and then there will be only one main defender that they will have, and that will be Van Dijk. So
Van Dijk.
they are spending huge on their attacking front, but I think they
Hmm.
should do something regarding to the defense as well.
I guess they will. You know, they are starting up with their attacking lineup because they know like Salah is getting aged now. Like
Yeah, yeah.
now they're trying to build a young team. Like just I'll tell you how Chelsea and Barcelona and all these people, all these clubs actually started transforming into a younger team. So ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে যে this is a transition phase for Liverpool. I'm telling you, they are doing good, but this is again a transition phase as per the age of the team. Okay, we look at PSG, right? So PSG did this transition over a number of years, and now they are performing so well. So that's how every club does the transitions, right? Oh, I guess. Oh, it's gone again. Oh my god. It's gone again. Yeah, your voice. Yeah. Hmm.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, yeah. Now it's audible.
Okay,
Now it's audible. Yeah, yeah.
okay, okay. So, anything on Chelsea you would
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to share?
Yeah, yeah. Sure, sure. I have a lot to share. You may know about this thing, right? You heard this, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
just now I
what
just saw before joining the stream. I saw this transfer, 40 million, I
yeah,
think.
that's what.
Oh, what a
Right, right.
package!
No, there. I think it is going up to 50 now. 43. That's what they agreed. But now, no, no, not agreed. Actually, 43 was the last negotiation price. Now they want to go up to 50. That is what. All that's where everyone is talking about. I think I heard this out of some like আমি এটা শুনলাম কটা streamers থেকে কি 50 of the নিয়ে যাচ্ছে. But I would say
Not add-ons
Joao
নিয়ে
Felix.
বলছো?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hello. Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah,
Add-ons,
yeah.
মানে after including the add-ons, the package will rise up to 50 million, I think.
Rise up to 50 million. That's what. Actually, you know what? It's a very brilliant move. Very, very brilliant move from Chelsea because how and under what circumstances we had signed Joao Felix, you know, right? That time we
Yeah,
were having Gallagher and we wanted a substitution for like who will play when Gallagher leaves. Okay, Conor Gallagher. So they got Joao Felix. And now Joao Felix cannot prove like he can fit in this lineup of Chelsea, so now he's leaving to Al Nassr, and it's a brilliant
yeah.
move because for the price we purchased, like Joao Felix from Benfica, you know, it act a could be brilliant move because we are selling him to Al Nassr, and of course Al Nassr will pay a huge amount of money. So
Yeah, yeah,
it is
yeah. The Saudi
could
clubs are willing to pay. Always, they are
be
willing
ভালো
to
move.
pay a huge amount for European
Correct.
players.
Now you know what? Now when I look at my team, I feel yes, we are going back to the old dark arts Chelsea of 2012, 2017 kind of Hazard and Drogba kind of Chelsea. Because you know what? That thing had eradicated over the years. ওই জিনিসটা চলে গেছিল
Yeah, yeah.
আমাদের চেলসির টিম থেকে. We were just throwing money on some random players. There was no formation, there was no lineup. But that day when we won the UECL, no, there was some, there was some changes
Something
actually.
which clicked. Yeah, yeah. Something that
Something
clicked
which
that night.
clicked actually. Yeah, something clicked, something happened that day. And you know what? It's the winner mentality. Maybe there were many people who were saying like it's just conference league, it's a third tier trophy and all. But I believe it's the winner mentality. It is about winning. It's a winner mentality, as I told in my videos as well. Like first your team should learn how to win. Once they start winning, they can actually win larger titles like we did in the World Cup. Like just
Yeah.
imagine Conference League winners beat the Champions League winners to get the
We
World
beat.
Cup.
We just dominated. We humiliated PSG. To be
We
honest.
humiliated PSG and it was needed. PSG is getting back to its default settings now.
Yeah,
I
man.
feel.
Means actually, all the pundits were saying that PSG played like PSG in that final. How
Yeah,
they
totally.
play on.
That's what. That's what. See,
Mm,
the problem I'll tell you why this happened actually. PSG was going all good till they were having the match against Real Madrid, okay? But they forgot actually. If they keep on playing that high pressing game, right? যদি ওরা continuously high pressing game ही खेलते থাকে, then actually it is a kind of vulnerability for their lineup because every time you're playing a high pressing team, you're moving the ball forward. If the goalkeeper or the defense line of the opponent, they try to put a long pass, okay, if they pass the ball to to their attackers in a long pass, then you cannot counter it. Your back line is fully vulnerable if you are playing a pressing game. Okay, so we may
mm.
see that Hakimi always tries to play inverted right back, I guess, right? So he's always going up top and he's trying to give some assists or he's trying to push inside the penalty area. So those things won't play here because it is a repeated loop now. Everyone can guess what they are gonna do every time. Like Dembele, every time Dembele will press on the goalkeeper, the same thing again and again. So absolutely.
So, anything on our arch rivals, the Gunners? They signed Gyökeres recently. The fans are very happy.
Mm. We are also very happy to give Noni Madueke.
50 mil for Noni Madueke. I just can't believe what kind of transfer did Arsenal.
Arsenal
Arsenal.
is our garbage bag. Arsenal has become our
Yeah,
garbage bag
exactly.
since
Arsenal
a
is
very
our
long time.
garbage bag. Use they took Peter Cech, Willian, Jorginho,
Hmm.
Havertz.
Hmm.
We sold Havertz near about 75 mil to Arsenal. That was a huge, man, a huge gain for us because
Actually, you know what? That's what. Right. The way how Arsenal does its signings, actually, it reflects why it is not able to win a single European title. Because you know what? They think that this player, they are playing on probability. They're thinking that if this player in the Premier League, if they cannot perform in this particular club, in this particular setup, or maybe they can come to Arsenal and then they can perform over here. But that is not the scenario every time. Either they get injured, either they get borderline, or something shit happens to them. That is the scenario. It's the mentality. I'm telling you again, it's the mentality
Arteta
every time.
recently just said that Chelsea have lots of players and lots of good players. That's why we are signed and we sign players from Chelsea. He recently
Hmm.
said in some article or in some interview. I read somewhere in that
Hmm.
X, I think.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
there he told
Yeah, correct. I think you're stuck.
he has announced this. Chelsea have many players.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
take uh,
Yeah, you just got stuck.
you can take players from us.
You can take
Oh,
players from us.
okay, right now.
Yeah, now it's fine. Now it's fine. Yeah, it's fine now.
Okay. So they can take players from us. They can take as many players as they want, but they
Yeah,
can
they can take
win the
Nicholas
ACL.
Jackson as well. They can take Nicholas Jackson as
Nicolas
well,
Jackson
right?
is for United. Nicolas Jackson is for United. 100 mil for United. I don't
I've
know.
never
So
seen.
যখন
I've
ইউনাইটেড নিয়ে কথাটা স্টার্ট হয়েছে তখন
uh,
ইউনাইটেডেই আসা যাক 2 months for এমবুয়েমো
সেটাই ইউনাইটেডের জন্য নিকোলাস জ্যাকসন একদম বেপক প্লেয়ার হচ্ছে বেপক প্লেয়ার একদম বেপক স্ট্রাইকার
I
হচ্ছে
don't
ওদের
know.
জন্য
I don't know what the Ineos group and the Glazers are doing, but why they are? Chelsea have labeled Nicolas Jackson as a 100 mil striker. Imagine Nicolas Jackson as a 100 million striker. I
You
can't
know why
believe
they
it.
have
First
done
of
it?
all, why?
You know, okay, I would love to hear from you. Why do you think they have done this? I'll tell you why.
Because because of the contract scenario, as all the
No,
players
no,
of
no, no.
Chelsea are.
Huh.
Then
No. Actually, the thing is now you see that if we are going to purchase a player from some other leagues, right? From a Italian league or a French league or anything, Turkish league, whatever, like Osimhen and all, they will play games with us, right? They will not give us guarantees. They will put some illegal and like unnecessary unfair price to us. That's why they put Nicholas Jackson as 100 million pounds. Okay, because we don't care if Nicholas Jackson stays or leaves because we have João Pedro and Delap right now, and João Pedro is now a proven person. Delap is a budding striker. Like he can do really well. He has the Costa vibes. He can do that aji
he's
baji in the
he's
right.
basically an orthodox number nine, English number nine,
Hmm.
orthodox
Right,
English
correct.
number nine.
And Nicholas, that's what Nicholas Jackson is just to keep the transfer market busy right now. That is what he's just there to keep the market busy and just to show that yeah, he's a valuable that this that. You think about Eketike. Eketike is a good player, okay,
But not
but he
90 million.
yeah, but he's not a proven player. That's what he is not worth 90 million pounds. So then my question comes again. The question comes then why Nicholas Jackson cannot be quoted as 100 million pounds when he is more proven than Igo Ekitike? Okay, he has some bad records. 2 red cards are there, but then again there are many players who have red cards, but they have performance as a good performance. But Nicholas Jackson is a proven striker. He has scored
Hmm.
goals for Chelsea. Okay, he has numbers. Okay, and numbers talk. So that is why this is just to keep the transfer market busy. If someone is interested, Manu is invested. in this offer. Still, they are invested. Come to us. We will give you Nicholas Jackson. Give us 100 million. Okay, 75, 80 million pounds can do the
75,
talking. So,
75, 80 million is also too high for me, Nicholas Jackson, to be honest.
but that's fine, right? If we can get that money. Anyway, we know Osimhen is going to fail abruptly in the Turkish Galatasaray. Osimhen just went to
But
Galatasaray. Do you think he's going to succeed over there? I don't think so.
I think he will succeed, but because the standard of the league is too low, according to Syria. But to be honest,
That's
he just
what
wasted his career.
he.
He's a very very good
I'll tell you
goal
what.
poacher
Okay,
actually.
I'll tell you what. Same thing. It's a little relatable. Okay, ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে কিছু বছর আগে, like my brother is a huge Madrid supporter. Okay, and one of my brother is a Madrid supporter, another brother is a Barcelona supporter. Okay, so my elder brother told me who's a Madrid supporter, like when Mbappe got signed and Vinicius, everyone, they, you know, right, Madrid signs all the stars and all superstars and all. So of course from the outside it looks very green, evergreen, it looks very good, but from inside, you know what happens, these conflicts will happen between two star players. So that is what we can see in Real
The
Madrid.
thing which is going
Yes.
on right now in
Yeah.
Madrid, the thing
Yeah,
which is going on
that's what.
between Vinicius and Mbappe, the
Yeah.
ego clash.
Yeah. Ego clash, correct. So that was my prediction. Now I'll relate this situation. Okay. Same I predict for Victor Osimhen as well. He is a potential player. He has numbers. He has proven himself. But the problem is he's playing in a league where he doesn't have the competition. So he's going to spoil his own, like he's going to spoil his own competition. He's going to go down in his level. When he had the opportunity to come to Chelsea, be the number 9 and be in the starting 11 as the starting striker, he just let it go. Okay, he just let it go. He could have come to Chelsea. He could have been the place. He could have been the first striker. And yes, the people, like I don't know about Nicholas Jackson, but Delap and Mark Gue, who are quite young, they can learn from such a striker. So everything got ruined. Like it's better that Joao Pedro came anyway. He is good with the ball. He can finish well. That is there, right? So of course,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
see what happens. Yeah. But about Osimhen, I'm pretty sure Galatasaray. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, Victor Gyökeres to Arsenal, it has chances to fail, of course. Victor Osimhen to Galatasaray, it is also having chance to fail. But to be honest, Victor Osimhen to Galatasaray has even higher chances to fail. Trust me. Gyökeres can still survive. I will say it, but Osimhen has huge chances to fail. I don't know why. I have this feeling. I have this feeling.
Okay.
Hmm.
But according to me, যেহেতু Turkish league but obviously there is a hell and heaven difference between EPL and Turkish league. So that's why
Yeah, right, right.
it's my feelings that uh, Osimhen will succeed because Fenerbahce and Galatasaray are the only two big teams in that league. So
Hmm.
I don't think Osimhen will score an ample amount of goals. That's for sure.
Hmm.
I can
Correct.
I can bet it. But
Hmm.
the thing is, the manner, the time which he changed or he just went to that league was not the perfect time, according to me, because he could have easily joined any top clubs in Europe, in the top five league, actually.
That's what. When you are young as a player, according to me, don't take me wrong. Like La Liga and all, I don't have any intention to hurt the feelings. But according to me, if you want competitive and tactical football in your young years, somewhere around 20 to 30, come to the Premier League. Play in the Premier League. It is more fruitful because you can be that competitive
No,
player.
bro.
You can
The
be, yeah, right. You're getting my point, right?
man,
So you can do that.
Premier League is the fastest league. You
It's
have
a
to
fast.
run, and you have to run. You have to be fast.
You have to be
If you are not
fast. You have to be
fast,
competitive. Mm,
you have to
mm.
be physically very strong. These are the
Correct.
two key points to sustain in Premier League.
একদম একদম অ্যাবসলিউটলি। তো ব্যাপার
মানে
ওটাই হচ্ছে যে ভিক্টর অসিমেন যেটা এখন করেছে, হোয়াট এভার প্লেয়ার্স আর ডুইং ইট নাও, মেবি সাম পিপল আর গোয়িং টু আল নাসার অর আল হিলাল অর আই মিন হোয়াট এভার গ্যালাটাসারাই, ক্লাবস লাইক দ্যাট। তো ওদেরকে ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে যে এগুলো হচ্ছে রিটায়ারমেন্ট ক্লাব, অ্যাকর্ডিং টু মি, নট বিকজ অফ
exactly,
দ্য
exactly.
ক্লাব। Yeah, not because of the club or whatever it has achieved. It is because of the league the club is in, right? because of the league. They don't have the competitors. But then why you are going to play there? If you see, there is a circle. I'm telling you again, there is a circle as a player. You start small, like okay, fine. How Palmer, not Palmer exactly. How Delap did. He started from Ipswich, right? Now he came to Chelsea. Now he's kind of playing in this Premier League setup, which is having he's in a top club, Chelsea and all. So now if Delap in his retirement times, let's say he's going as a retired player, like he wants to retire now, he's going to Inter Miami, or he's going to AC Milan, or he's going to Juventus, then it is fine. But right now, I think for the youngest players who want competitive football, go for Premier League, bro. Just go for Premier League. I'm telling. What?
No. You carry on. I was just my mother came. You carry on. You carry
Yeah.
on.
Okay. So that is my point of view about that. Uh, let's see some more news. Like in the transfer market, whatever things are there.
Yeah, let's just check it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is my favorite one actually. Xavi Simons. Yeah. What do you think?
Ah, Xavi Simons, see, he was a talented player. He was a La Masia graduate. So
Yeah. Of course.
as we all as we all associate with the La Masia players, that there will be a huge amount of technicality in that players. The footballing sense will be very high in that player. So according to me, Xavi Simons is a very good player. Obviously, he has proved in the Bundesliga as well and in his
Hmm.
national team as well. But his Premier League, let's see, let's give him some time. It's a very good signing according to me. But first,
Hmm.
but first, he have to just adapt this situation, adapt the culture, adapt the environment first of the Premier League, and
Environment
then
first. Correct.
then we will just draw a narrative for him whether he is a good player or bad. But
You know.
for now, the
Hmm.
initial thoughts are he is a very good player and the signing is also very good.
Hmm. Again, now according to you, this is a good point of view. I really admire what you have said. But according to me, there is another side of the coin as well. Like if you see, like Javi Simons and Heto, both of them, right? So if we look at our current starting 11, what is our lineup? Palmer and Cucurella, these two are one of the two. Like Palmer is of course our critical player, and Cucurella is also our critical player. We do not have backups to these players. Like what happens when Palmer gets
Jadon Hato
injured?
will be the
Yeah,
backup of
yeah,
Cucurella, I
Cucurella.
guess. That's why
Correct,
they're
correct.
signing.
What if Cucurella is injured or something like that? So we are in big trouble that time because we don't know like who is gonna come and take that position. Palmer, if let because Palmer already faced one small injury in the past. What if Palmer faces a injury? Like I pray God that does not happen. But what if
Yeah, yeah.
something like that happens? So there should be one person who can back Palmer, okay, and he can take the responsibility of a central attacking midfielder when Palmer is not there. That's my look. So maybe it may take some time, but they have to adapt quickly. So that is also needed, right?
But
The
honestly
right-footed player.
speaking, Xavi Simons is a right-footed player. Yeah,
He is a right-footed player, right? Yeah.
yeah. But
Hmm.
honestly speaking, I am more excited about this Gerald Hato signing because he is a very talented player and comes
Hmm.
from a he comes from Ajax Academy, and we all know that how good Ajax Academy is.
Yeah, of
So,
course, of course, of course.
and he was the captain
Absolutely.
of Ajax, I think. So,
Mm-hmm.
when we are getting a captain material as well because
Hmm.
we need that kind of players right now because the squad is too young. So all the whole squad have to push each other because suppose I am just assuming that in this squad we got a John Terry type player
Mm-hmm.
according to the mentality. If a
Correct.
player like John Terry is in this team, then this team
Hmm.
is unstoppable. I am telling you,
Absolutely. Hmm.
or let it be John Terry. Bring one player like Thiago Silva. Bring one player like
Ah,
Thiago Silva.
absolutely. You know what? You know what? Actually, we already have one. We already have one, according to me. It's Levi Colville.
Colville, yeah, but he is also too young. But I am just saying this for the sake of experience. We need an
Yeah.
experienced. backline player. That's the main point.
Yeah, we
Yes, I
need a
know
experienced
Tosin
backline
is
player.
very good. I know Tosin, Colville are very good. Badiashil, Chalobah is also there, but
Hmm.
we need we need an experienced center back right now, according to me.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I do understand. I do understand. But now again, Wesley Fofana is getting ready. I hope he doesn't get
He is
injured
a
too
very good
often.
player.
He is
He's
a
an
very good
injury
player.
prone player, but he is a
Uh,
very good player.
he's a very good player. That's what. See, James and Fofana, we know these two people are prone to injuries. So we have to keep them safe because they are good players, but they're injury prone. That is the problem. See, Nkunku also. Who knew Nkunku is gonna play like that? Oh my God. I never thought about Nkunku like that. He was injured for the whole season. Then he's coming like he's playing like crazy. I mean, that Benfica goal you saw. My goodness.
Hmm.
So, Nkunku, yes. Of course. We should that's the
Actually,
thing.
Pochettino's whole plan was around Nkunku. And if you remember in that season, in the pre-season only, Nkunku got injured and he missed most of the season. So that's why Pochettino
Hmm.
didn't get the chance to play him or the play the team around him. That's the main
Hmm.
point. And Pochettino tried to build a team around him. That's why Pochettino also didn't succeed in Chelsea. Yeah, I know he helped us to reach that top six position.
Hmm.
We could have played UEL that season, but United just won that
Hmm.
FA Cup, so they qualified for the
Hmm.
Europa League. Otherwise, we would have been in that position.
Hmm.
So
Right.
I think uh, Nkunku was a very good player, but after that injury, he was never that player again, according to
Hmm.
me,
He was never that player again. Correct. Yeah, that's true.
because he was a
That's
very
true.
talented. And honestly speaking, I don't trust any Bundesliga strikers other than if it is not Lewandowski.
Hmm.
Because Lewandowski has
Lewandowski.
proved himself in Bundesliga. He has scored more than 300 goals over there, and then he came to Barcelona. But
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
there are many good strikers in Bundesliga. I'm not saying that there are no good strikers. Bundesliga strikers are very good, but in Chelsea
Hmm.
especially, I have no confidence on the Bundesliga strikers because we have seen Nkunku and
Hmm.
Gittins is one of those players which I am very
Hmm.
very not confident actually, not confident on
Hmm.
Gittins. But let's see. Hope he succeed in our club because we need
Yeah,
players like
we need. Yeah, that's what. See,
because the
that's what
more
I'm saying.
important and the most important thing is this year is Champions League and
Yes,
we our
yes,
squad did
absolutely.
our, our squad didn't get the time to rest because we were
Hmm.
playing the World Cup in US. So there
Hmm.
are many chances of players getting
Hmm.
injured as well. So
Hmm.
we need players to shine and
Correct, correct. Yeah,
and
of course.
and the thing which I said, Bundesliga strikers I don't trust, honestly.
See, that is what I'm saying. Premier League setup plus the requirements of Chelsea lineup. That is what we need to find players who can meet that. We were not able to do that earlier, but now I think we are on the right track. See, we are on the right track. Okay. So I think I personally think that we have to keep on going like this, a winner mentality, a proper lineup. See, Maresca is doing the right thing. Previously, people also doubted Maresca if he's gonna do it the right way or not. But to be honest, he's on the right track. He got us the Champions League spot,
Yes,
UECL, and now World Champions. So he has proved that he can induce that winner mentality and he can build a team of warriors. Okay, consistency again. The consistency is the thing. Like, I'm not saying that we can secure all the, like, we can win treble this season. Okay, we can, like, okay, fine, that is good thing that we can think we can win the treble. But again, we have to accept that অনেক সময় এমনি হতে পারে কি আমরা হারবো, ঠিক আছে, এই জিনিসটা পসিবল।
obviously,
It is, of course, it's a game and we can lose, so we cannot have unrealistic expectation from our team. Okay, we may lose
obviously
to
we
some
should
team
not.
we are not expecting. That's what. I'll tell you why. Because last time in the, like, previous season, 24-25 season, how we played against Brighton, that Palmer's 4 goals and he was going crazy. After that, suddenly a gold drought came for Palmer. Okay, but then he proved to be a big game player. So these many things are there. If we are not able to see the vulnerabilities of the team, we won't be able to see the evolution of the team, how the team can evolve, how it can mature through by going through failures and all. So এতগুলো parameters আছে এই জিনিসটাতে, and we have to accept that. Then only we can see a Champions League proven team and proof team who can win Champions League for a number of years, like Real Madrid did. Okay, because they were consistent, they were able to secure it years after years after years. Okay, then only it was they were able to do that. And of course, for 4 years we have the bragging rights, we have other advantages, like we are
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get that yeah, 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 of
yeah.
course.
That's
Now
in our
I
jersey.
know my United friends are gonna come and they're gonna taunt me, but I don't care. Okay, my Arsenal friends are gonna come and they're gonna taunt me, but I don't care. Okay, and Tottenham is crying in another corner, so
No,
yes,
no,
I
I
don't
would
know.
say Tottenham had a better season than Arsenal and United.
That's what. That's what. So, so that's what Man United. We had a relationship, right? It's a rivalry. It's a rivalry. You are our enemy, but try to understand. You are losing to Tottenham. You're spoiling that relationship. We cannot. We
Yeah, yeah.
cannot. Yeah, that's what we had a relationship. So that's the thing. Many things are there. I mean, as you said in UCL this year, I think এবারে যে UCL টা হবে, when you see your
Hmm.
young squad playing over there, Barcelona has a young squad. We have a
Barcelona
young
has a
squad.
young squad. PSG
We
had
have
a
a
young
young squad.
squad.
They have a young squad. Yeah, PSG have a young squad. Even Real Madrid is trying to build a young squad. There are so many young players now.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
now UCL is among a lot of young players. It's full young, UCL. You see little graduates playing. Anselmino is there, and then we
Yeah, I
have
think for
Achempong is there. Correct, correct. Josh Achempong. Tyreek George is there. Our
Alfie
evil Saka.
Gilchrist might also come back. Alfie Gilchrist might also come back from the
Yeah,
loan
Alfie
still.
Gilchrist can also, yeah, he can also come back. Correct. But I really want to see Wesley Fofana. I really like
Wesley
him.
Fofana is a very talented player, man. I
Uh,
just can't wait to see him. He
yeah,
just wasted his 2 years of the contract for the
yeah,
injury. So
totally.
he's a very,
I hope he
very
comes
talented
back
player.
stronger. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what.
yeah. Okay,
That's
just
what.
give
That's
me
what.
1 minute. I just share the link with some of
Sure,
my
sure,
friends as well.
sure, sure, sure. Are there people joining? Oh, your voice.
I have muted the mic. That's why the voice was gone.
Hmm. I think I gotta go in 15 minutes because I got a session to attend.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Then no problem. 15 minutes.
yeah,
What
yeah,
what should I
yeah,
do?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, just
Okay,
quickly I just quick.
so it's done, right? You can see this. It's done, I think.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's
Hmm.
done. It's done.
It's done.
It, it,
That's
wa-
good.
it, it was announced yesterday only because
Yesterday, yeah,
Arsenal.
that's what. Yeah, that's what. Arsenal, that's what. Yeah. Amazing, amazing. Let's see what happens. I'm really excited. Okay, well, according to you, tell me, like question, like according to you, what according to you is more on a higher priority, UCL, Premier League, or any of the domestic titles? What we should focus on?
See, among the leagues which will go, uh, EPL is the toughest league. So I think we should prioritize EPL. Champions League is too unrealistic for now. For now, I'm saying it.
For now, how it is
Uh,
for
we
now.
can we can win. I'm not saying that we will not win the Champions League. We will win in the near future, obviously. But for now, a good Champions League run, couple of domestic trophies, and if you want, or if we all Chelsea fans want to win the Premier League. So Premier League will be the top priority for me, at least for this
Hmm.
season. And if
Correct.
we win one domestic cup here and there, and so it will be a ice on the cake.
Of course, of
Cherry on
course.
the cake.
Hmm. Correct.
Uh,
Correct.
but but I would like to add one point.
Hmm.
Everyone thought that Chelsea wouldn't sustain in Champions League this year's Champions League, which is going to happen. Everyone thought that we will get battered by the giants of Europe, but we
Hmm.
just saw what our team can do in the final of the World Cup.
Yeah, of
We just
course.
thrashed the best team of the world.
Because that is our legacy, you know what? It is our
Yeah,
legacy.
yeah, obviously.
That is Chelsea. So
Be
my
it
brothers
2012
also.
semi-final, be it 2012 final or be it 2021 final.
Hmm. So that night,
But
go on, tell me.
no, you go on.
So I was saying that like সেই দিন রাত্রেবেলা যে খেলাটা হলো তার আগে আমার দাদারা আমি ডিসকাস করছি কি ব্যাপারটা কি হবে মানে অফকোর্স রিয়াল ম্যাড্রিড গট থ্র্যাশড ওকে সো হোয়াট
Hmm.
নেক্সট
Yes,
চেলসি ভার্সেস পিএসজি
only
রাইট
Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid was
হ্যাঁ
thrashed by them.
so I was
Inter
really
Milan was thrashed
terrified.
by them.
Inter Milan was thrashed. Okay,
Inter
then
Milan just defeated Barcelona, who was the best team at that point of the season,
at that point,
and they
correct? Huh?
Inter beat them to reach the final and just got humiliated by PSG.
My God,
So
that
I
is
was also very a bit worried, obviously.
uh, so that is the thing. আমরা দাদারা কথা বলছি কি কি হবে এবারে মানে রিয়াল ম্যাড্রিডের এমনি হয়েছে because I was also terrified. I am not like I'm not a Madrid supporter, but I watch Madrid's game because of course since childhood I have been watching football a lot. I've been watching Chelsea, Madrid, Barcelona. Okay, some games of AC Milan, Juventus, all those things, right? But out of that, Chelsea and Real
Carry on.
Madrid and
I will
Barcelona most of the
just
time.
you carry on. I'm listening to you. You just carry on.
Yeah, right, right. Yeah, that's what. So now the thing was, they were all pretty sure that anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So uh, the match day comes. Okay, we were all so nervous, and then suddenly, okay, the pace of the game changes. Okay, Palmer started scoring, and Gusto is playing like anything. He's taking the ball. Okay, he's playing an inverted right back. I mean that was hilarious. That was hilarious. I mean how we humiliated PSG. After that, they were like, yes, 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 yes. Chelsea is back to its original dark arts. So that's our legacy, bro. I mean, এটাই আমরা করি 2012-তে এটাই হয়েছিল 2021-এও এটাই হয়েছিল ঠিক আছে আর এখনো এটাই হচ্ছে বিকজ every time when a team is in its prime form whether it is Barcelona whether it is Man City whether it is Bayern Munich and now PSG we have thrashed them all and we have won it all so this is what is going to happen এটাই চেলসির লেগেসি এটাই চেলসির ডার্ক আর্টস হচ্ছে and we are back to it প্রপার 2021-এরও যদি তুই চ্যাম্পিয়ন্স লিগটা দেখেছিস it is pretty sure ki we had some attitude of winning it in the we will win it but we were winning it in the hard way we are taking it in the hard way but now our tactics have changed actually now this time when we are playing against a big team a superior team according to people our tactics have really changed we have really evolved as a team that's what I like
Oh, my brother has joined just now. He's a big
okay
Chelsea fan, so he will be
oh
very
okay
happy to about our
hmm.
discussion.
Hmm, 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 hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, I can see
So
many comments coming up.
yeah, yeah,
Is this live chat, right? This is live chat.
yeah, yeah.
Live, okay, live chat. Okay.
Yeah, so what are তো তুমি কি ভাবে তোমার কি এক্সপেকটেশনস এই বছর চেলসি কে নিয়ে এই বছর চেলসি কি হতে পারে as we are playing in the UCL as we are one of the মানে according to the pundits not according to me according to the pundits
Hmm.
uh,
Hmm.
we are one of the favorites to just win the PL so
Hmm.
তোমার এখন কি এক্সপেকটেশনস আছে এই টিমটাকে নিয়ে
Huh. So my expectations for this team are see we can win the Premier League. It's pretty much possible. And we can go up to a certain point in Champions League, okay, which will be really satisfactory for us. মানে যদি ওই পয়েন্টে গিয়ে we are losing us also that is fine it's okay but if we are playing Premier League okay if we are playing Premier League so we will again after a certain amount of time because it has been really long since we won the Premier League Okay, we can
8
prove
years.
that this team, yeah, it has been 8 years. Come on, let's go and win that thing. Let's win that trophy. But let's win that title. যদি প্রিমিয়ার লিগ জিতে যাই আমরা, so it is really good for the team. It will be a Premier League proven team as well. And if you can win Premier League, if you can win the Club World Cup, there are high chances in the next season you can win the Champions League as well. But yes, if both the things happen, it is a cherry on the top. Then we don't care about treble and all. Then you don't need treble. Treble is just a, okay, treble. No, not needed, right? UCL and Premier League is more than enough. And already Maresca has delivered two trophies, two. One European trophy and one World Cup. Now, what do you want? What else do you want? That's what.
I mean, Arsenal with Arteta in phase 6, one FA Cup. Enzo Maresca first season, two trophies.
Hmm.
Uh,
Two trophies, yeah.
Conference League
Correct.
and the Club World Cup. Any
Correct.
thoughts on that comment? Which league gets more stars? La Liga or PL? Shubhajit boleche. Any comment on that?
Uh, See, I'll give a very unbiased opinion, okay? According
Okay.
to my observation, okay? So
Hmm.
ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে যে প্রিমিয়ার লিগ আমার হিসাব সে should get more stars. Why? I'll tell you. Okay. Both leagues are good. Both leagues are good. But it is about the it is that the league is very competitive. I'll tell you why. Okay. Uh, you see, Ronaldo started his career in the Premier League. Okay. He's one of the best. He's the GOAT. Okay. He started in Premier League. Okay.
Hmm.
He started playing in Manchester United. So under Sir Alex Ferguson. Okay. So Alex Ferguson, of course, he got a lot of experience. After a certain number of years, he moved to Real Madrid. After which he came back to Manchester United, which shows he was interested to play in the Premier League setup. So it is pretty clear, and many players do that. Not just Ronaldo. Many players have done that in the past. Okay, and it shows that
Thierry Henry
Premier
did.
League,
Thierry Henry did that. He left
yeah,
Arsenal for Barcelona.
definitely
Then he went to MLS. Then he again came back.
came back. Yeah, that's what. So Premier League becomes more competitive, and Premier League, of course, it's fun to watch actually. La Liga is good. Premier League, I don't know why it is more fun to watch. So yeah, I would say Premier
Obviously.
League gets more stars.
Okay, Shubhranil, my brother has just with every PL club spending so much this year, even Arsenal, Spurs, and Liverpool, which is an expectation. Do you think the gap between the big
Expectation.
six and the lower teams is gonna widen? Any thoughts on that?
I think when
আমার
Arsenal,
মতে
Spurs,
তো
and Liverpool
obviously,
get more expectation.
আমার মতে তো obviously because মানে how often we have watched that one or two small teams have just played very good in one season and the very next season the big teams just came to them and just bought all their players and they again went back to their original phase or whatever.
Hmm.
So I think it will be a big gap between the big six and the mid table and
You
the
know,
lower team. But
you know
hmm,
what? Actually, this big six and lower team are ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে যে you see teams like Brighton, have Hove and Albion, West Ham, and all these kind of teams. No, they create the players, they weave the players, and then they sell the players to us. Okay, so
obviously.
they are the clubs who have the, like, they are not having a proper mindset ki nahi mujhe, like, I want to go to UCL, আমি UCL খেলবো, আমি UCL জিতবো, আমরা ইয়ে করবো, বড় বড় টাইটেলস জিতবো. They don't have this kind of mindset. They just want to make the player, sell it to a bigger club at some amount and get the money. That is what I feel personally. That also happened to João Pedro. That also happened to Gyökeres. Okay, he was also a Brighton player. So that's my
Brighton
take
then
on this.
Wrexham, then we went to Lisbon.
That's why Big Six is Big Six. You can never, like, you can. It's I'm not saying it's
But that's
impossible.
Isaac
Newcastle
just
has done it.
Isaac,
Uh,
a player or like a player like Isaac just left Newcastle.
Correct, correct.
Newcastle were doing a very good job in Premier League, but
Very
when
good
you
job.
are the big six of EPL, then you have
Hmm.
some amount of stature in your name.
Out of stature.
And
That is what I'm. Correct, correct.
and obviously, last line, do you think the gap between the big six and the lower teams is gonna widen?
It will widen.
Absolutely,
It will vary.
Honestly speaking, I think one of the newly promoted team this year will stay
Hmm.
for the next year. I think it can. I think it will either Sunderland or it will be
Hmm.
Leeds,
Leeds, correct, correct.
because Sunderland and
Anyway,
Leeds both
Ipswich has
are good
got
clubs.
relegated, right? Ipswich got
Uh-huh.
relegated, right?
Yeah, Ipswich
Ipswich
got
got
relegated.
relegated. Uh,
ইপসুইচ আগের বছর যে তিনটে টিমই প্রমোট হয়েছিল তিনটে টিমই রেলিগেট হয়ে গেছে, লেস্টারও
correct.
রেলিগেট হয়ে গেছে।
Hmm.
লেটস নট কাউন্ট ইউনাইটেড ইন বিগ সিক্স। নাও নিউক্যাসল has replaced।
तो भी यार बोलबो
what can I say in that? No, they
Newcastle
are
has
trying,
improved.
but Mbeumo, they just took too long to sign Mbeumo. They could
Too
have signed
long, that
more
is
players
what.
in between that time.
Hmm.
In between that time, they could have signed more players, but they have just stuck with Mbeumo, and they don't have the budget right now because they don't have any European football. Their structure is very bad, and recently they have invested a huge amount on their new stadium, which is going to build.
Hmm.
Ineos
Hmm.
just announced few months back, so they have invested
Hmm.
on that as well. So that's why they are not in that position to invest big, and obviously they have invested in wrong places in the
Wrong places,
past
yeah.
as well.
Again, it's not
Hoyland
just
for
the
65 mil is, I can't imagine
it's not
Hoyland is
just the
65 mil.
players or the head coach. It is not just the
Yeah,
player
yeah.
or the head coach. According to
The
me,
whole,
it is the people who are getting the signings as well. So, of course, that is the problem with United. We all know, and United has to
yeah,
fix this if they want to be in the spot.
the whole structure is very bad in that club right now. They need a whole
Very, very.
the full structure revamp they need now. To be honest,
Huh,
they
full
don't have the
structure even.
infrastructure. Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
forget,
that's what
we
I'm
also
saying.
finished 12th in the Premier League under Graham Potter. That was like the hell
That was
was
a
that
nightmare. That season was nothing less than a
nightmare,
nightmare. Oh my God.
nightmare season. My God, that
To
should
be
never
honest,
happen.
they don't have the infrastructure or mentality. Their management hasn't been helpful either. The owners are happy as long as they are earning money. এখানে আমি একটা কথা বলতে চাই, এটা একটু লং হতে পারে ডিসকাশনটা, এই ডিসকাশনটা পরে আমি স্ট্রিমটা এন্ড করে দেবো, অ্যাজ ঋষভ দা হ্যাভ টু লিভ।
Yeah,
তো
yeah, I have to leave. So, yeah.
গ্লেজার্স,
Go on.
if I'm not wrong, গ্লেজার্স ইউনাইটেড কিনেছিল 2006,
Hmm.
if I'm not wrong, 6 or
Hmm.
5. In that
Yes.
period, they sold uh, Ronaldo, they sold Tevez, they sold, if I'm not wrong, Nani as well.
Hmm.
And who they got to replace Ronaldo? Some called Chichanas. What was his name? When one player they signed from the third division of the Portuguese league. Can you just imagine? They signed third division. Acha, Tevez was on loan at United. Okay, thanks for the information. Now
Hmm.
they sold Ronaldo for 90 millions, Nani for a good amount. They didn't invest, and by that time Glazers, the যে কন্ট্রাক্টটা গ্লেজার্স ইউনাইটেড কিনেছিল সেই কন্ট্রাক্টটাতে মানে তখন সেই সময় অনেক প্রোটেস্টে উঠেছিল সব ইউনাইটেড ফ্যান্সদের থেকে, যে গ্লেজার্স মানে নিজের পয়সায় কেনেনি, মানে যে টাকাটা ওরা ইনভেস্ট করেছিল ওটা ইউনাইটেডের থ্রুতে ওরা আবার রিটার্নও করে নেবে, এটাই কিছু একটা কন্ট্রাক্টে ছিল। বাট ইউনাইটেড ফ্যান্সরা সেই সময় বুঝতে পারেনি, কারণ তাদের ওপরে একটা আমব্রেলা ছিল, সেই আমব্রেলাটার নাম হচ্ছে স্যার অ্যালেক্স ফার্গুসন। Ferguson
Correct.
Ferguson was there at that time as well, um, but the cracks was started growing. But Ferguson was the umbrella, which I say.
Absolutely.
He was just covering all the cracks and all the what will I say, all the negative points of United, which was going on, and which led to this drastic downfall today, which we are seeing.
It was a drastic downfall. মানে যদি চেলসি লিভারপুল কোনো भी একটা ক্লাব বিগ সিক্স এর মধ্যে যদি আজকে 15 প্লেসে হতো না, আমি খেলা দেখা ছেড়ে দিতাম ভাই, আমি মজা করছি না, আমি সত্যি খেলা দেখা ছেড়ে দিতাম। নিউজ চ্যানেলে হেডলাইন হয়ে আসতো, হেডলাইন কি ভাই
মানে
চেলসি
বিগ সিক্স এর মধ্যে তো টটনহ্যাম আর এও পড়ে না, ইউনাইটেড, এই দুজনেই পড়ে। তো I can't imagine যে বিগ সিক্স এর দুটো টিম, একজন 16 আর একজন 17 শেষ করছে, মানে ইউনাইটেড একদম লাস্ট ম্যাচে গিয়ে 15th কোয়ালিফাই করে, মানে 15th র্যাঙ্কে উঠেছিল, বাট ইট ইজ নট গুড ফর দ্য লিগ অ্যাকচুয়ালি।
Correct. It's not good for
So
the
that's
league.
what I'm
It
saying.
disturbs the balance of the league. That's what. একটা
Yeah, yeah.
সবসময় ব্যালেন্স মেনটেন করে চলা উচিত। এইসব মানে ঠিক আছে, ওকে নিউক্যাসল they have done really good there in the 5th place, but again
But
you know
they
right
are not the big
Newcastle,
six of PL. To be
they are
honest,
not
they
big
are big,
six.
but they have a big history as well. Their fans are very good, but they don't lie in the big six category of Premier League. That's what I'm saying. They are earning money. They are getting
Right.
revenue. If the team wins or loses, it doesn't matter to them. Look at Chelsea. We had 3 major comebacks since 2014. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Correct. That's what. See, that's what. Not every club in the PL is a big blue or the Red Devils or whatever. Like they are not that level, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. So, not only for the Premier League, for the European football, it is very important. Teams like Manchester United, if you go to Syria, then Juventus, AC Milan, they need to come back. They need a very big and strong comeback for the betterment of these sports. So,
even AC Milan, Inter Milan as well, they need comebacks. In AC Milan
Inter Milan
especially,
is doing good, but AC Milan
yeah,
seriously need a comeback because
need a comeback. Huh?
they are slowly becoming a broken club. Their financial
Broken club.
condition is
Huh?
very bad right now.
Obviously. They have signed Luka Modric. I feel personally
Luka
they are
Modric.
focusing. No, that is what he's too old. But I think again they are trying to revamp the mentality of the football club and the team. That winner mentality. It happens to several clubs. See, we have gone through that phase. You lose the winner mentality, and you are gone. You cannot play anymore. Your players won't play anymore. They are on the field just logging. That's all.
Mhm.
You want to.
I mean,
You want to see.
I was watching a game of AC Milan last season. Their ultras fans club was just giving slangs to them, and they just left the stadium in between the match in after the halftime. So it was a very shameful thing.
It was very simple. God.
Okay, so it's the last comment of this stream, and after that we will
Uh,
wrap it up.
yeah, we'll
Inter
wrap it
Milan
up.
isn't doing financially good either. Yeah, that's what I have said. That's what I have said.
Correct.
Inter Milan is also not doing good. I don't know how long they are going to sustain their recent success. That's the main
Dude,
point. মানে কতদিন আর
there's
থাকবে এরকম ভাবে?
there's no real time success actually if you see. Because
Yeah,
if I
they
would
have
say,
reached.
uh,
Carry on.
yeah, so how they have lost the UCL final, that is also one of the points. If you're losing 5-0 in a UCL final, okay, which is a record breaking loss, okay. If let's say they're losing 5-3, 5-2, okay, come on, 5-1. We can see they have tried, they have converted something, but now they are
Hmm.
losing 5-0. That means you were not ready for that final. It is not PSG completely battering or blaming. It's like you have to understand that tactic which PSG is trying to put in as whatever to the head coach and the players, whatever it is. So again, it's the mentality. So I don't. Yeah, of course, I personally think Inter Milan is going down. AC Milan already went down, and yeah, one more club, Man City. Keep eyes on Man
I
City
don't
as
think
well
Man
because.
City. See,
Huh,
যতদিন পেপ ম্যান সিটিতে থাকবে ম্যান সিটি এরকম ড্রাস্টিক ডাউনফল হবে না।
drastic
আফটার পেপ
downfall
হোয়াট
na.
উইল হ্যাপেন আই ডোন্ট নো।
Drastic
দেখো
downfall na,
ওদের
but Man City motivation hai, they have there is a little bit of shock in the motivation of Man City. Halka fulka shock আছে. We can see and we can observe that.
হুম, চলো তাহলে থ্যাংক ইউ যারা যারা জয়েন হয়েছো
Sure.
স্ট্রিমটাতে,
Thanks for having me here. Thanks for
and
having me here. It was really nice.
সাবস্ক্রাইব both our channels.
Hmm.
ফিউচারে আরো এরকম কন্টেন্ট নিয়ে আসবো, অনেক প্ল্যানস আছে আমার আর ঋষভদার, ডোন্ট ওয়ারি।
Bilkul,
and
bilkul.
ভিডিও ডিসক্রিপশনে একটা ভিডিও লিংক দেওয়া আছে, লাইভের ডেসক্রিপশনে, ওটা ঋষভদার চ্যানেলের একটা ভিডিও লিংক, প্লিজ চেক ইট আউট, হিজ চ্যানেল অ্যাজ ওয়েল, সাবস্ক্রাইব টু হিজ চ্যানেল এন্ড মাই চ্যানেল অ্যাজ ওয়েল। চলো
Yeah.
দেখা
Thank you
হচ্ছে
so much.
কিছুদিন
Thank
পর।
you so much. Yeah.
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ
Ah, sure,
ঋষভদা
sure.
ফর কামিং টু মাই স্ট্রিম।
Okay, okay. Take care,
চলো,
Kushan. Okay.
গুড
See you
নাইট
soon.
এভরিওয়ান।
Bye bye. Good night. Good
See you
night. Bye
soon.
bye. Yeah.
Good night.
See you
Up the
soon.
hills.
Yeah. Okay. Up the chills. Up the chills. Yeah.